Scots Wha Hae Wallace, Scots one Bruce, his oft times led. Welcome to your goodie bed, or to victory. News the day and news the hour. See the front o battle, see approach proud Edward's power, chains and slavery. What would be a traitor? What would fill a coward's grave? Was a base as be a slave? Let him turn and flee. Wha for Scotland's king and law, freedom's sword will strongly draw. Freeman stand or freeman fall, let him follow me. By oppression's woes and pain, by our sons in servile chains, we will drain our dearest veins, but they shall be free. Lay the proud usurpers low, tyrants fall in every foe, liberties in every blow. Let us do, or let us do, or let us do our deed.
So before we get started with the singing, we have a couple suggestions for warm-ups and things you can do. First of all, we always advise that you have plenty of water so that you're keeping yourself hydrated while you're doing this. We also suggest doing a bit of a physical warm-up just so you have no tension in your body while you're doing the singing. So this can include some nice controlled neck movements, maybe a little rotation of the head just to loosen up your neck, always remember to change directions. Same again with the shoulders, give them a little turn and reverse. And pause the video now and do anything to make your body feel ready to do this workshop. And then always finish down with a good shake down, make sure your arms are loose, your legs are loose, and you're just more ready to start singing.
Right, now that our bodies are all warmed up, it's time to warm up all our vocal cords and the areas around our mouth and our chest that we'll be using. So we're going to start off today with a lip buzz, which is the kind of noise a horse makes when it's blowing air out of its mouth, like a I actually find it quite difficult to do, but I do find that if you kind of press in at the corners of your mouth, just under your cheekbones and kind of pull out, it makes it a lot easier. So that's what I'm going to do, just in case you're wondering. So if we start off just by buzzing, no note, just a buzz. So deep breath in and deep breath out and in and again. Now we're going to try that with a bit of a pitch to it, so we're going to very gently go up and down a few notes and things while we're doing that. And again. And now we're going to try it with a really big change in pitch there. So we'll try that. Deep breath in. And again. Excellent. So now we should all feel nice and tingly about that kind of mouth and cheek and jaw area and things, because that's all warmed up. The blood will be rushing in there just now.
So it's also really good to get your faces and your mouths warmed up, and a really good way of doing that, and a really fun way as well, is to do some tongue twisters. So one of my favourites is I'd like a proper cup of coffee in a proper copper coffee pot. I'll repeat that. I'd like a proper cup of coffee in a proper copper coffee pot. And then you just have to see how fast you can say it. I'd like a proper cup of coffee in a proper copper coffee pot. You can also do some tongue twisters that are pitched to help with your warming up of your voice. One of my favourites, which I'm always going to get wrong, so bear with me, is Unique New York, just going down the notes of the scale. So you go like this. Unique New York, 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 unique New York. Another one that I really like is strawberry bubblegum. That just seems to get all your consonants and your vowels in there, and you go like this. Strawberry bubblegum, strawberry bubblegum, strawberry bubblegum, strawberry bubblegum. So yeah, before you carry on with the rest of the workshop, it's probably a good idea to have a wee go at those, just so that you feel all warmed up.
So to continue on from that vocal warm-up that we just did, we are going to do a wee round now, and this one is called Ach Wheel Nabody's Hame. The lyrics for this round are Ach Wheel Nabody's Hame, Meal and ale and siller hae I nane, O gin will I be cheery. And the first line goes like this. Ach wheel nabody's hame. We'll sing that one more time for you. Ach wheel nabody's hame. And the second line. Meal and ale and siller hae I nane. Meal and ale and siller hae I nane. Let's do it again. Meal and ale and siller hae I nane. And the last line. Can I be cheery? Let's do that one more time. Can I be cheery? So let's try singing it all together. Ach wheel nabody's hame, meal and ale and siller hae I nane. Can I be cheery? Ach wheel nabody's hame, meal and ale and siller hae I nane. Can I be cheery?
Right, we're going to perform this song as a round now, and it's a round in 3 parts, which is really lucky because there's 3 of us, and each part has a staggered entry point at the start of the song. So Cait here is going to go first with her intro coming in, then it's going to pass to Annie, and then it's going to pass to myself. So you can decide whether you want to come in first with Cait, come in with Annie, or come in with myself. And we'll just sing a little part of the song so you can hear where each of the parts come in.
Our starting note is going to be ah, and if you're joining Cait, you'll come in after 4. Each group is going to go through the tune 4 times. Once you finish your 4th time, we're just going to stop. So on the count of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ach wheel nabody's hame, meal and ale and 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 nabody's hame. Hello! We're going to get started now with the arrangement that we're going to teach you, and this is a song you're all hopefully quite familiar with. It's Scots Wha Hae, written in this perspective of Robert the Bruce addressing his troops at Bannockburn. My part mostly sticks to the tune. Hopefully this is a tune you're familiar with. The whole idea with this arrangement is that it's not just one person on the tune and two others on the harmony. It's kind of, we all share the tune, and so we all have little sections where we sing the tune. Not only that, but we wanted to experiment with holding different notes of the tune to create the chords and create the harmony. So I will teach you the kind of tune part just now. That's my part. So just like the round we've just done, the entrances into this song are staggered. So it's actually Cait's group that sings Scots, and we come in with Wha Hae we Wallace. So Cait's group, Scots, and we come in Wha Hae we Wallace, and we want to hold that note. Now the bled note is just one note higher, and someone will be singing that. So you'll have this clash between our and bled So it's creating a kind of what we call a crunchy chord, but those are especially nice when they resolve. So that does resolve for the next Scots, and we want that to be a lovely powerful chord. So our note for that, we go Scots Wha Hae we Wallace, Scots, and it's the same note, and you want it to be nice and powerful. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3. Wha Hae we Wallace, Scots. Lovely. Now we're going to carry on just with the tune after that. So we'll go Scots has oft times led. Now for the next line, we are going to sing Welcome Tay. We're going to hold that note and join in for bed. So the full sentence would be Welcome Tay your gory bed, but we're just going to sing Welcome Tay and bed. So the notes for that are Welcome Tay bed. Let's do that one more time. Welcome Tay bed. And then the very last line, where all three parts are going to sing in unison on the tune, and that's just Arte Victory. So now I'm going to sing the whole first part of the first verse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wha Hae we Wallace, Scots Wha Bruce has oft times led. Welcome Tay bed, Arte Victory. Now going on to the second half, we actually don't have the tune for this part, but we stay on the same note that we've just finished on. So it's that Arte Victory, and we sing New's the day and new's the hour. Let's do that one more time. New's the day and new's the hour. Then we jump back onto the tune. See the front o' battle lower, see approach proud Edward's power. And then again, everyone jumps onto the tune for this bit. Chains and slavery. Hello lovely people who are in my group. We are going to be group 2, but we are the first folk to enter in the first verse of Scots Wha Hae, and we start on this note, Scots, and we hold it for the whole of the first line. So while everyone is singing Scots Wha Hae we Wallace bled, we just hold Scots, and then we go down one, Scots, for the whole of Scots Wha Bruce. So that goes Scots, Scots. And then after that we go has oft times led. So has oft times led. So that whole bit goes Scots, Scots, has oft times led. And then we go up one note. Welcome to, and then we take the tune, your gory bed. So that goes, welcome to your gory bed. And then we have the tune again, or to victory. So that second part, those second two lines goes, welcome to your gory bed, or to victory. So the whole of that first two lines goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Scots, Scots, has oft times led. Welcome to your gory bed, or to victory. And then we carry on with the tune for news the day and news the hour. And that hour note, we just hold it on for the whole of see the front of battle. So it goes like news the day and news the hour. So you hold it on for a whole 5 beats, which is quite long for a high note like that, but it goes very nicely with the rest of the tune, so I'm gonna make you do it. And then after that you stay on that high note and go, see approach proud Edward's power. So that bit goes, news the day and news the hour. See approach proud Edward's power. And then we all sing together, chains and slavery, in unison. That's parts 1, 2, and 3.
And now we come to part 3 of Scots Wha Hae. We're going to be the third entry part in this. You've already heard where Cait and Annie are coming in. And we are going to start on the last word of the first line, which is bled. So we're going to hear Cait and Annie singing Scots Wha Hae we Wallace, and then we come in with bled. And we're going to hold that on for our first note. So if you can imagine Cait and Annie here going, Scots Wha Hae we Wallace, bled. Okay, and we just hold that one on. So we carry our word bled into the second line, the middle of the second line, and we join in with Whan Bruce has often times led in a harmony. So let's put that together. We have Cait and Annie coming in with Scots Wha Hae we Wallace, bled. Whan Bruce has oft times led. Well done. Now our third line is going to start with welcome, and we're just going to hold welcome on there. We've got a nice long note for welcome, but we come back for gory bed at the end of the line. So if you can imagine, we go up a note from where we were, so we're at welcome, gory bed. Let's try that again. Welcome, gory bed. And the fourth line of the first verse is sung in unison. So we get the tune for one of the rare occasions in this song, which is Or to Victory. So if the tune for Or to Victory is Or to Victory. So if we put lines 3 and 4 together, we're on welcome, gory bed, or to victory. Again. Welcome, gory bed, we'll try and put those 4 lines together if we can, so that you get the first half of the first verse. At any point you want to do this, just pause the video and go back and have a listen to it and things, so that you can kind of feel comfortable with what we've done. So we're imagining Cait and Annie coming in with Scots Wha Hae, wee Wallace bled, one bruise has oft times led, welcome, gory bed, or to victory. So let's put all 3 of the singing parts for the start of verse 1 together now. After 4, Cait and Annie's parts will come in, and we come in at the end of the first line, if you remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bled, one bruise has oft times led, welcome, gory bed, or to victory. So with the second part of the first verse, we drop down into a lower harmony at that point, which some of you might be happier with. It goes, knew's the day and knew's the hour. That goes, new. If you imagine the actual tune is in new, so we're a third below that. Knew's the day and knew's the hour. You want to try that again? Knew's the day and knew's the hour. For the second part of that line, we're singing the words, see the front, O battle lower. And that goes like, see the front, O battle lower. So we're on the same note there. We don't go up that time at the end of the line. We stay on the same note as the one before it. So we'll try that again. See the front, O battle lower. And if we put both of those lines together, we get knew's the day and knew's the hour. See the front, O battle lower. And for the third line here, we stay on the note we were on for lower, and we do a nice little stepping down sequence. So we were on lower, see approach proud Edward's power. Try that again. See approach proud Edward's power. And we're all going to be in unison to finish this first verse, which is chains and slavery. Chains and slavery. So we put that together. We've got a nice couple of stepping down parts to finish off. See approach proud Edward's power, chains and slavery.
So we're now going to show you me, Annie and Mum all singing that first part together.
1, 2, 3, 4. Scots Wallace, Scots one bruise has oft times led, welcome to your gory bed, or to victory. Knew's the day and knew's the hour, see the front, O battle lower, see approach proud Edward's power, chains and slavery. Cool.
So the structure of the second verse really closely follows the first verse, and actually the only thing that changes is the words. So we will try and attach a copy of the words that we use, so that you can do exactly the same as we were doing. But yes, the tune-wise and the parts-wise, everything just follows the first and second verse. So we'll go on to starting the third verse. Now with this one, we let each individual part take one of the first 3 lines. So it starts off with Mum's group, the third group, taking a line, and we do the second group. So while the first group is singing their line, by oppression's woes and pains, we're just holding on a note. And you can choose any note that you think goes. What I usually go for at this point is the 5th. So that's on a ooh, while the tune's going by oppression's woes and pains. So let's have a go at doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4. By our sons in servile chains. So that's second line, by our sons in servile chains. That's our one. And for the third line, that's Cait's group doing that one, I tend to go up to a higher note to hold on this one. I go up to ooh. So the first held note was ooh, then we sing our line, and the last held note is ooh. So let's just do that all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, by our sons in servile chains. Ooh. And you want to take a nice controlled breath before reaching for that high note. Now for the next line, but they shall be free, we sing, but they shall be free. Let's do that one more time. But they shall be free. So we're going to have a go now at doing the whole first half, and that starts on the note ooh after the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, by our sons in servile chains. Ooh, but they shall be free. Now, for the last couple of lines, we do almost exactly the same that we do in the first and second verse. We go, lay the proud usurpers low. Then onto the tune. Tyrants fallen every foe, liberties and every blow. So a slight change there. Liberties and every blow. Let's do that all together from Lay the Proud Usurpers Low, starting on lay. 1, 2. Lay the proud usurpers low, tyrants fall in every foe, liberties and every blow. So for the very last line, we do this as a rolling line, singing the Let Us Do Our D. And again, we do this in a staggered way, but this time Cait and Mum start together and we come in on the offbeat, just singing, let us do, or let us do, or let us do our D. So I'll show that leading in from the line before so you can get an idea of the timing. Liberties and every blow. Let us do, or let us do, or let us do our D. So I'm now going to give you part 2 for the last verse. And in this last verse, as Annie said, we do staggered entries with each of the groups having a line of the tune to themselves, and we are the third entry. So we hold our Scots drone note for a whole 2 lines or 8 beats. It's not very interesting to sing to you, but I'll sing it to you anyway. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So you hold it for the whole of those 8 beats, and then we get the tune. So we get the third line, which is, "We will drain our dearest veins, but they shall be free." And that is all in, we get to sing the tune for all of that. So it goes, "We will drain our dearest veins, but they shall be free." And we actually continue with the tune in the line after that. "Lay the proud usurpers low." But then after that we go on to a harmony. So it goes, "Lay the proud usurpers low." Stay on that note. "Tyrants fall in every foe." So, "Tyrants fall in every foe." Putting those two together, it's, "Lay the proud usurpers low, tyrants fall in every foe." And then we go a note up from that. "Liberties in every below." So, "Liberties in every below." So all of that together goes, "Lay the proud usurpers low, tyrants fall in every foe, liberties in every below." And then we come off quite quick on the blow to sing, "Let us do," or "Let us do," or "Let us do," or D. So we go, "Let us do," or "Let us do," or "Let us do," or D. And that's just on the notes of the tune.
So, on to verse 3. Now, the third group actually get the exciting job of starting verse 3 and being on the tune as well, which is a rare occurrence for me. So, the words that we're going to sing, the first line is, "By oppressions, woes and pains." So we actually have quite an easy job because the note that we finish pains on is our hum for the next 2 lines. And then we jump to the 4th line, and the words are, "But they shall be free," after a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. By oppressions, woes and pains, but they shall be free. The third verse finishes with 4 lines. "Lay the proud usurpers low, tyrants fall in every foe." That's the first 2 lines of it. So if you remember where we were in the first verse in this, we start off in the same place, but the second part of it's different. And so if we start off with the "Lay the proud usurpers low," 1, 2, 3, 4. Lay the proud usurpers low. Again. Lay the proud usurpers low. And then slightly different. Tyrants fall in every foe. Again. Tyrants fall in every foe. Now we'll put those 2 together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lay the proud usurpers low, tyrants fall in every foe. The last 2 lines of the song are "Liberties in every blow," and then we finish with a canon on "Let us do" or D. Now we start off on the same note there as we were with foe, so we're on "Liberties in every blow." Again, a nice simple march down. liberties in every blow. And group 3 has the good luck of just finishing off the song on one note. So we just carry on that low note. We're right at the base, the foundation of this year, and we sing, let us do, or let us do, or let us do, or dee. So let's put the last 4 lines of the song together. That's from Lay the Proud Usurpers Low. Lay the proud usurpers low, tyrants fall in every foe, liberties in every blow. Let us do, or let us do, or let us do, or dee.
So we're now going to show you all 3 of us singing that final verse together, and then we'll have a go at the whole song.
1, 2, 3, 4.
By oppressions, woes and pain,
servile chains, we will drain our dearest veins, but they shall be free. Lay the proud usurpers low, tyrants fall in every foe, liberties in every blow. Let us do, or let us do, or let us do, or dee.
And now that you know the harmonies for the first and the third verse of the song, we're going to come together to show you how all of the song sounds with those harmonies. So feel free to sing along. Here we go. Scots Wha Hae we Wallace, Scots one Bruce has oft times led. Welcome to your bed, or to victory. News the day and news the hour. See the front o battle, see approach proud Edward's power, chains and slavery. What would be a traitor? What would fill a coward's grave? Was a base as be a slave? Let him turn and flee. Wha for Scotland's king and lord, freedom's sword will strongly draw. Freeman stand, or freeman fall, let him follow me. By oppressions, woes and pain, by our sons in servile chains, we will drain our dearest veins, but they shall be free. Lay the proud usurpers low, tyrants fall in every foe, liberties in every